Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for the very first time, welcome as well. And as a quick reminder to all, my focus, my mission on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to offer comments, when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. And so if you've not yet done so, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And so with that said, let's get into our topic today, and it's 5 quick steps to planning a gym turnaround strategy. 5 quick steps to planning a gym turnaround strategy. And so let's take number 1, take control of your cash flow. Take control of your cash flow. Here's the bottom line. You have to have positive cash in the bank every day. Okay? And so this might require some difficult decisions. This might, if you have people that aren't producing, might require a difficult decision. If you got programs that have not produced, we're still kind of waiting for them, it's going to require a difficult decision. At the end of the day, you have to take control of your cash flow. I know sometimes we get into some of these situations in clubs and we'll make that decision. The only bills we're going to pay is what keeps us in business. Okay. Now you have to communicate with your vendors. Okay. Don't ignore them. Okay. Communicate with them. Let them know what's going on. But take control of this cash flow. Make sure there's money in the bank every day. Job 1. Okay. Number 2, let's make sure we have the right team in place. Let's make sure we have the right team in place. I know a few years back I used to work with a group, and they were doing a lot of takeovers, a lot of mergers, and getting involved in other operations. And I was kind of the point guy going in, and kind of in a nice as we could say it, the message was, you're either with us or you're not. You're either with us or you're not. If you're with us, great, we're ready to go. If you're not, hey, we understand, happy to give you a good reference, might even be able to help you find another opportunity. But when I say have the right team in place, make sure we communicate with them. Make sure we let them know, here's what's happening, here's what's going on. There's no secrets. We're not ducking behind corners, but they have to be 100% on board. Anything less than that's going to make this turnaround challenging. Okay, get the right team in place. And this also means we have to train them. We have to teach them every day. We're just not going to leave them hung out to dry. We're going to help them, prepare a plan. Number 3, I wouldn't say this is always absolute, but you want to think about it. Consider changing kind of your business proposition. What's your differentiation? What are you doing in the marketplace that's so different from everybody else? What are you doing that's so much better than everybody else? What are you doing that's providing so much value? Do we have to change that? Or do we need to do a better job of getting that word out? Because when it's true differentiation, when you're truly doing something so much better than everybody else, do you really have competition at that point? Okay, it can really change the dynamics, quite a bit. Number 4, make sure you have the cash to finance this turnaround. Make sure you have the cash to finance this turnaround. Now, before I talk about that, check out the links below. We do have programs to help you finance this, and as a matter of fact, this is a quickie version. If you have a 680 or better credit score in all 3 credit bureaus, and you can show an income of at least $50,000 per year the previous 2 years, you can qualify for as much as $400,000. Okay, so check out the links below, or feel free to hit me up. Happy to chat with you about that. But you want to make sure you have the cash to finance this. Okay. Now sometimes the cash flow is high enough we can kind of float this. We've had those situations. Many times it's not, and so you're going to need cash to finance it. And not only to kind of get you through it, you need marketing, got to cover payroll, but also what you like to have. And this could be in the terms of either cash, it can be lines of credit, it can be a loan that you get and that money sits there. But you want to have a minimum of 1 month's operating in the bank. So if it's costing you $50,000 a month to run this business, we should have 50 in the bank. you may want 3 times that. Think of what you've gone through the last few years. The clubs that had, the more cash reserves, the better situated they were, to handle, some difficult times. So 1 to 3 months. So, and you can do it through cash, lines of credit, take out a loan, but make sure you've got the cash to finance this. You're never going to grow a business by cuts. We're going to cut to make sure we're getting, positive cash every day, but to grow it, we got to, advance and expand into the market, to be able to do that. And then number 5 on my list, communicate, to all your key stakeholders. Communicate to your key stakeholders. Communicate to all the investors. Let them know what's going on. And I would even maybe go a step further sometimes. I would communicate, make sure all my employees know what's going on. Okay, and even in a gym, I know in a lot of turnarounds we get involved in, I always try to keep an eye out. Who's that so-called bell cow? Who's that member? Who's that member that has all the influence? That if you win that person over, oh yeah, Jim's a good guy. He's going to get this taken care of. Okay, find these kind of people. Let them know, hey, here's what's happening. Here's what we're doing. Here's how we're going to get the results that we're looking for. So 5 quick steps to planning a gym turnaround strategy. If you find yourself you're struggling, you're bumping along, take a look at this. These can be some things that can have a nice immediate impact for you. So again, folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. And again, as a quick reminder, my focus, my mission is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, you choose to like the videos, you offer comments, and you share the information. So if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. And to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business that next level, check out those links below, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.